What is up, guys? It's BTBS here, and today I'm on my creative world. I wanted to show you a little something I built here. This is a little proof of concept, and as you can tell by the video name, I'm not actually sure what I'm going to call the video, but probably something along the lines of single player automatic villager trading system. So most of you should know about villager trading, and how if a villager is offering one trade, he will usually only do it for a certain amount of time before leveling up, and then eventually he'll end up losing his trade. And what some people do, like JL and the guys on his server, sorry, I got a little tickle in my throat there, is one person will be trading and keep the trading window open, because as long as the trading window is open, like this, you can trade as much as you want, as many times as you want, and it will never go away. And while they're doing that, other people will be breaking chests into water flows, and they'll pick up the items. What I've created here is a single player version of exactly that. So we have dispensers full of stacks of gold ingots, pulse shortener just to make a super fast clock, and basically it works like this. Press the button, and then all these get fired at me. Anything that gets caught on there will usually get dragged into the water. This is a really cheap design I did here, but this is a survival friendly design. So I can do this, and yes, the sound is quite annoying, so let's just turn that off. This is a really quickly made design right here, but it works, and that's the point of it. And what you have down here is an AFK stream. So if you point at the villager, every time you throw, see, look, the trade's gone now. Every time you throw something out of the window, it hits this and then falls down into the AFK stream and gets taken away. But that's no fun. That's slow. And you guys know me. I don't like normal little boring things. Let's just rise up a little here. So what I spent so long working on for this video is this. Let me just so yeah, I don't do anything small scale, me. So what we have here is well, from underneath I got bored and started playing around with lava and water and that. But this is 8,100 dispensers, and each one of them, just go up here, is stacked almost full. I had to do a bit of testing, so they're all missing a little bit. But this is another version of this is my working it out here, and I also managed to decode one clock 3 times for triple speed on the clock. This is the best thing about this is that's 8,100 dispensers. Each dispenser is holding roughly 9 stacks of 64. And you know, I'm not going to say this one isn't very survival friendly, but that's the whole idea. So we come down here, we have pretty much the same setup as before. Is our villager. Fuck's sake. I had to do a little bit of testing, and it appears my villager has decided he no longer wants to buy paper off me anymore. So let's just see if we can get a good villager. No. Fuck you. Come on, give us someone who wants paper. No. I need a white coat. No. I totally forgot. In fact, the entire reason I was doing this was to prove that you don't have to be on a server to do ridiculous trades. If you have the time to build this, or the resources to build this, because you know, this is not exactly a friendly version. It took me quite a while to build, and oh, I've never seen one selling glass. Why's a librarian selling glass? Strange. Come on, give me the right one. But yeah, this is completely AFK, so let's just do this. Some oak leaves, some sticky piston, a fern, orange wool, powered rail, I don't know. I'm trying to just chuck random stuff so you guys know that, because I didn't want to show you the end of the AFK stream first. So I'm just going to take some random stuff out, throw it in there. There you go. So someone's probably been keeping track of what I threw, and the items get taken all the way down there, which is a long trip. I wasn't exactly sure of the distance to the unloaded chunks, so I had to kind of wing it, and I just built it so that it was long enough. Oh, give me someone who wants to buy paper. You know what, it really doesn't matter. First off, I would like to show you just what it looks like when it activates. Also, you get some DJ squids. Fucking, them are some badass squids right there. So you see my entity rating up here at the top, where it currently says 3 out of 12. That means there is roughly 12 entities loaded into the world right now. So we're going to send it in on a single pulse. Oh, that was too quick. And just watch my entities. And of course some of them stack automatically in mid-air. Some of them don't, though, that's the other thing. Some of them don't stack. And you end up with this beautiful shower of paper. And that's a single pulse. There we go, more coming in. That looks about it. And every single one of those gets stacked right there. I have my caps lock on again. Game mode S. So here we go, here's a full inventory. Well, pretty much a full inventory. So if we just throw some of this away, just see roughly. Oh, more. Oh, what a surprise! More paper. Hey, paper! God, I can wipe my ass for days. So you see roughly how much you get, and basically the idea is to be standing here and trading this with the villager, and as long as you have all of the things in, basically you're pointing at the villager and everything you throw hits the block, falls down into the AFK stream and gets swept away. Oh god, there's a lot. I'm not sure exactly how many stacks like 8,100 is. Well, actually, let's just work it out quickly. It's roughly 100 and 130, maybe a little less. I can't be asked to actually do the maths. I'm just doing some random maths in my head, and I think I've nearly picked it all up. But just to prove I'm not throwing it back at my feet, there is really this much here. Oh wow. So let's just clear the inventory, pick it up, and the thing about creative is when you're in creative and if there's an item on the floor but you've already got a full inventory, it just gets deleted. And of course this all works with a single button press. And here come the items. and what happens is they hit the wall. I had to actually invent something I hadn't seen before for this. Listen to that. Right, they've all finished falling now. Hey, it's slime. Oh, and right now, some of the items do get lost as well, because I didn't build a back wall, because I had originally planned for this to have another wall of dispensers here and another wall there, and I don't know, yeah, this over here. I made, because what I was going to do, press the button, one wall fires, X amount of time later, roughly how long it takes you to trade all the stuff away. I did all the timing and maths for this. Next wall fires, then it waits, and obviously this wall would be smaller, so you adjust the timing slightly. But what I used, so it basically just keep firing round, and it would go round 64 times, and it would be 8,000. There's 4,050 dispensers there, 4,050 dispensers there, and you would get roughly, I think, about 2,000 on each wall. So you'd end up with around 12,000 dispensers. And the system I designed for this was one that I'd heard about before, where you have a dispenser with minecarts in it. Where's the other version? Oh, God. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, creative. I meant to turn my difficulty off, because Endermen absolutely fuck up my builds. I built another design based on the one I saw on JL's server, where you had dispensers going up, like like this, and then there's minecart tracks behind it, and there's a minecart here being held by a piston. One button push and the piston's tracked just long enough for it to slide down, activates this pushes out a minecart which runs onto the tracks, and basically as many of these as you had was 9 times that was how many times you could run it in one go. And then the minecart comes out, falls down here, hits the powered rail, activates this, which then sends off the redstone pulse to actually go through to the next one. But what you have is cobwebs in here, and I did a bit of timing, and one cobweb on its own should last for fucking hell, that's slow. Should last for around 39 to 42 seconds. If you put another cobweb right underneath it, it does not scale exactly, because the item will be slowed until, so when the minecart's falling through here, it will hit about the halfway point before it actually gets all its speed back, like falling speed. So you put another cobweb not on the block right there, but on the block next to it, on the block underneath, the one underneath. So you leave an air gap between it, and then that scales exactly with the right amount of speed. So it was basically, for these walls, I found it took me about 7 minutes to actually trade away all the items. No, not 7 minutes, 4 minutes 40 seconds, which came to roughly 7 cobwebs in a strange pattern. I can't remember the exact pattern. Oh, that's cool. It came to 7 cobwebs in a certain pattern. And yeah, that's how it works. So you press the button once. Right, I just hooked these two up because I wanted to play around with it a bit. Let's just see what my entities will go up to now. Oh, well, the sound has broken. 6,000, 7,000, 7,500, and you'll notice it goes down. That's the stacking mechanic, everyone knows about that. But a couple of them start stacking when they actually get fired out into midair. So, oh wow, that's 10,000 entities right now. I don't know if my computer can actually take this. I've never fucked around with it like that. I was tempted to hook one of these up to one of the super fast clocks, where you get, I think it sends out 5 pulses a second. But I was always a bit worried about breaking my computer. Oh, here we go, it's cleaning up just a little bit. Ah, frames. How I've missed you. Let's just stand here and see what we get in the space of one block, basically. Okay, looks like they're about done. Come on. Too much lag, I can't even fly away. Right, just let them all get to one spot. Go with them all at their resting spot. That's 888 entities. So 888 stacks of paper. Yeah, stop moving me. Oh god. Right. Can I fly now? Just mash spacebar. Let me fly. I'm just going to restart Minecraft with a little bit more RAM. Right, I'm ready to go back in now. And pretty much the second after I closed down Minecraft, my computer calmed down, and I'm pretty sure as soon as I go back in, it's going to heat up again. I'm going to get a bit noisy. So, am I flying? Am I flying? I'm flying! Nope, no, I'm jumping. Nope, not screenshot. So, oh, now we're at even more entities. But I still have some frames right now, that's nice. So let's just fall down my little hole here. And just get rid of this. Oh, god, the noise. Ah, I can move! Right, now I can show you something else, because my original thing was I was going to build this in this, like, you know how like Cube Hamster or someone like that does, where they have basically an entire world with nothing in it. But I like my creative world to be full of stuff, so I made it full of stuff. But the problem was, this is, from here is low enough, right there, that squids can spawn. And the squids were having the unfortunate thing that even though they can't technically push you, the game can still think they push you. So we had squids coming down here, landing on me and pushing me forward into the AFK stream during my testing. So I added in a little squid stopper, which is just simply a half slab on the top of the block. The items go straight underneath it, the squids hit it and just pile up and eventually despawn. I actually found out something I found something hilarious to do with boats right here. I just want to see if I can make it work, because it seems a little glitchy, but I'm pretty sure that's because it's a glitch. It has to be a glitch, basically. Couldn't work if it wasn't a glitch. Okay, well I can't punch these boats now. There we go. Oh, I just heard something fizzle in lava. Wait, what? You know when you build something like this, you just occasionally have to take a bit of time out to play around? And I like to play around by throwing hundreds of boats in this thing and just seeing how they behave. Because like that boat there, I can see that boat if I want. Look, watch. Boat, off you go. Hey boat, off you go. Hey boat, off you go. Oh, I'm going to stop playing around now. I'm going to show you the end of the AFK stream, which I believe I marked up nicely. As you can, it's really monolithic, this thing. It's basically comprised of dispensers with redstone on top of them, and so it's repeater, then 15 dispensers with 15 redstone, and then repeater again. Hey look, it's the old silverfish farm. So, just down here, I was getting bored of travelling back and forth to work out exactly where my AFK stream needed to go. So I just started placing blocks, and I found out a pattern as well, which is It's usually 6 with the 1 space between them, then 2 spaces. 6 with 1 space between them. This is just from me flying at this sort of speed, so just like this. And you see they seem to match up. Apart from they won't match perfectly because I didn't start them in the same place. So, here's the end of my AFK stream. It seems like a shorter trip every time I take it. So I just marked it up with pistons, and here's all my AFK items. So let's just destroy my inventory, and then game mode, and then okay. So so that's paper. A lot of paper. How much paper did I throw down there? Be gone! See if we can pick anything else up. Oh, surprise, fucking surprise. Okay, so I'm just going to do this and then go back to survival. And yeah, there's just basically a fuckload of paper here right now. Where did all the other stuff go that I threw? Oh, I didn't break the AFK stream again, did I? I keep breaking it by like sending boats down it. Oh god. Yeah, I was just gonna show you guys this, or tell you guys about it, but I didn't want to risk someone stealing any more of my ideas, as they so previously have done. So I decided to build it before talking about it. And yeah, as I said, one is the little survival friendly version that, you know, you could just have like 20 dispensers pointed inwards and a water stream taking the items to you, or you could have 8,100 dispensers. So yeah, the little one is the proof of concept and the inception of the idea. Just, you know, it just basically proves that it works. And then the big one is pretty much the same thing, but has to incorporate a few different mechanics. Because of how big it was, and I didn't want, you know, I didn't want one wall to fire off while I was still halfway through the other wall. I had to actually, like, I've never built one of these before, so I had to basically build it on my own merit and just see what I could do. Anyway, I've blathered on for long enough, so yeah. Peace out.